So me and my friend Alan have done a series of videos on how to cook some healthy alternatives to your favourite food. Me and Alan have been close friends since we were at school. I was Alan's best man at his wedding. So here's a video to make what we have decided to call the Hernie Burger. Hope you like it, and don't forget to let me know what you think. So here are the ingredients: Dijon mustard, walnuts, garlic, onion, celery. You're only going to need one stick of this. Breadcrumbs. I always use pink Himalayan salt. It's less processed. Pepper, got soy sauce, frozen peas, broccoli, got rolled oats, kale. I need a food processor. There's a little chef trick I'm sure Alan does every day. Just put it under the board and it stops it from sliding. Alright, if we get one of these on the boil, just ready because we're going to put the kale in first. Big I can zoom in.
Yeah, I can do.
Cut the end off. I've cut along here like this. You don't have to do it fast. Keep your fingers tucked behind. Alan's probably better at showing you this because I would imagine chefs would think this is the wrong way. I don't know.
Yeah, it's looking good, mate. Looking good.
Like that. And you cut in, but mind your fingers. Cut in like that. And I do it twice. Like that. And then fingers tucked back so you're like that. And then I just cut like that. They don't have to be this small, don't worry about it. The peas are ready to go in. Give this a little stir in. Basically 1 minute, and then we're going to add the broccoli. Just a little globe. The perfect thing with this is you've got no waste, and they're already cut for you.
Okay.
I got this from Waitrose. Hopefully Waitrose will sponsor my video one day. So I'll just scrape the onion in. So in the meantime, I'm going to get a celery stick. You only need one. Celery can be quite overpowering, so you don't want it to be to ruin the burger. Here we go, Al, look.
Oh, that's where the magic happens. If you lose a finger, just bang it in.
This is what gives the burger its sort of nutty flavour. It gives it the effect of meat, and it's really good. Oats, mustard, soy sauce, a little bit of seasoning. So that's all ready now for the food processor, which is there and ready to go. I do find sometimes that it's a struggle to get it all into the food processor, so if not, put it in 2 batches and then get a mixing bowl and just mix it around together. So if you get a colander ready, they're quite soft already, because you don't want to overcook them, because remember they're going to be cooked again when you cook the burger. You want it to dry out as much as it can to leave it for a good 5 minutes. You want to put them in the food processor. So you just want the onions to get a head start from the garlic. You don't want to burn the garlic, it will go bitter. And we've got the onions and the garlic. We're just starting to get a bit of colour, which always adds a bit of flavour. What we'll do, we're going to process that down. Right, so we're going to put the breadcrumbs in. It's about a cup of breadcrumbs, which is nearly that amount. And what that does is it's going to help it bind together and keep the burger together the best it can. Got the walnuts here, the celery. Alright, this is Dijon mustard. I find it's not too overpowering, it just gives it a nice flavour. Good 2 teaspoons of this. Now soy sauce, you need 2 tablespoons really. Put a bit of salt. Nice to get the seasoning inside the burger instead of, because you can't really season it afterwards. My Christmas present to myself. Pepper mill. So thing back on. But if you're like me and you forget to put the oats in, then once you've got it in a bowl like this, this is a half cup measure. So I'm going to go for like 1 full cup. It gives the burger a good body, similar to the breadcrumbs, a bit more nutritious, so you don't want to put too many breadcrumbs in. And then we just mix this through. It smells good. I'm going to put them into burger patties, but whilst we're doing that, I'm going to cook off the optional topping, which is aubergine cut into slices and peppers cut into large square slices, and they'll be the topping to the burger. So yeah, you want that. And what we're going to do, we're going to cook them off, and then on top of the burgers, they go on top like that as your topping. You want a good handful like that. Pat it down. You want to get the air out of it, and then what happens is it helps it firm up and doesn't make it as loose. There we go. When I did it last time, I made them a bit bigger, and what happens is when you bite into the burger, they just break open. So out of this mix, I've actually managed to get 7. They're all evenly sized, but pat them down. What I'm going to do, because me and Alan are going to have one for lunch, one each. So I'm going to get these 5, I'm going to wrap them up, put them in the freezer, and then they're always ready on hand, so you never slip up. You know, 'cause it's a lot of time on a diet. You slip up because you either haven't got time, you can't be bothered to cook. But if you've got stuff ready to go, it just makes everything so much more easy. Do sun-dried tomato and mayonnaise. If you get sun-dried tomatoes, as much oil as you can. One there. They can be a bit stubborn to cut, so mind your fingers. Once you've cut it in slices, put it up, put your hand on top. And then that way you're not going to cut your fingers. That would ruin the burger a bit, wouldn't it? Pop that into a bowl. That just makes it so much better. Little topping for your burger. Would be nice to do it on a griddle pan, but I don't have one of them. You get your burger. You just cook them there for 3 or 4 minutes each side, and then we can build the burger. Right, so ready to build the burgers. Normally I just put mixed salad leaves, but I've got some spinach left, so I'm just going to put that on the bottom. Get my burgers. Right, what I'll do, I've got these that I've cooked. Get some of this as a topping. Now normally these burgers I do sweet potato wedges with for the main meal, but for today we're just going to have it like this. So I'll do another video on how to cook sweet potato in different ways. Okay, so here we go, taste test.
I've been really trying, baby.
That's good.
Yeah?
It makes sense of a real burger as well. It's that dark soy sauce.
I mean, you don't have to have the bun like this, you can make it a bit more healthy, but I've been eating stuff like this for the last week and I've lost over half a stone. So I'm eating proper home cooked food. That's all it is, cooked from scratch, just the key. So if you're like me and you've that tickled me that. Alright. Okay. I didn't realise I was smiling too much.
Right, come on, big guy.
Right, okay. So if you're like me and you forget to put the